25 Procreate tips and tricks in less than 5 minutes. Stay organized. Stack canvases by hitting select at the top right corner and selecting which canvases you would like to stack. Go into it by clicking the newly grouped canvases. Another way to stack is to drag one canvas into another. Rename any canvas by clicking on its current name and click anywhere outside once you are done. Delete a canvas by hitting select and selecting the canvas you would like to delete and hit delete. Change the canvas size. Create a customized canvas by hitting the plus at the top right corner and then hit the icon at the top of the drop down on the right side. Here you can select the unit of measurements and the dimensions. Once you select these two things, it will auto-populate the DPI and the max layers. If you want to change the canvas size once you're in a canvas, go to the wrench, go to canvas, and go to crop and resize. You can either change dimensions in the settings or you can physically change the height and the width like you see here and hit done. Change the display of your screen. Change to a lighter display by going to the wrench and going to Prefs and clicking Light Interface. Move the size and opacity sidebar to the right side by clicking the right-hand interface. You can hide the size and opacity sidebar by deselecting the size and opacity sidebar. Drawing tips. Record your drawing by going to the wrench, going to video, and turning on time-lapse recording. Turn on symmetry drawing by going to the wrench, canvas, then the drawing guide, and edit drawing guide. At the bottom menu, you see the symmetry selection here and select it. You can change the thickness and opacity of the line of symmetry, and you can also change the type of symmetry. The grid. Go back and edit the drawing guide, and at the bottom select the 2D grid and turn off assisted drawing. Here you see that while I am lettering, it shows me the max height for my letters and it helps with the consistency. Turning on the reference, it shows you your current canvas. This helps particularly when you're zoomed in and you're adding some details here and there, and you're able to see in the reference window what the full canvas looks like with what you're drawing currently. Coloring. Color fast by dragging the selected color at the top right into a closed shape. To quickly color an entire layer, select the layer and select Alpha Lock. Select another color and go back to the layer and select Fill Layer. Save a color for later by ensuring you have the color selected and tap anywhere in the space below the history colors. Create a palette from a specific photo. Go to the color drop-down, palettes, and hit the plus sign. Select Create New Palette and select the photo you want the colors to come from. Here you can see all the colors that it grabbed, and you can also rename the palette whatever you would like. Brushes. You can customize any of the default brushes that come with Procreate. A tip is to always duplicate the original brush before customizing to ensure that you always have it handy. Select the brush that you would like to edit and play around with the settings as need be, and click Done when you're done. You can also rename any of the brushes by clicking the brush, go to About this brush, and rename and click Done. Move a brush to another folder by dragging and holding it on top of the folder you would like to move it into. Save your current brush size by going to the sidebar, clicking the current size, and hitting the plus sign. This makes it easier for later to refer to the same size that you're currently using. Shortcuts. See the full canvas by pinching the screen with 2 fingers. Tap the screen with 2 fingers to undo. Tap the screen with 3 fingers to redo. Swipe up with 3 fingers to quickly access the copy and paste menu. For example, here I can easily duplicate the current layer. And those are the Procreate tips and tricks. Hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thanks guys. Talk to you guys soon.